Hello and welcome back to more Let's Play MediEvil. I am the Max View Trades. In the last part, I got launched from a catapult onto a ghost ship, and then I fought all the skeletons on the ship, and then I took their boat. Now I'm guessing we're going to Zarok's castle and cause some all sorts of chaos and mischief, and hopefully, you know, defeat the evil wizard and stopping this whole zombie eternal night darkness hoopla, you know, be a hero and whatnot. Let's go, the entrance hall. Let's see what is up for us today, I say. That is a really cool boat that we managed to procure, I must say. Darn shame this is the only use it's ever going to get. At least I assume. I don't know. I suppose I could come back later. I don't know how much left is in the game. I'm assuming that's Zarok's front door, so clearly things are, you know, starting to reach the end times, I'd say. Alright, the entrance hall. Oh, it's so spooky and ominous, and there are all sorts of nonsensical monsters, and I still got this stupid club. I gotta fight myself some of them imp men, but I guess I should probably... You know what? No, I'm gonna kill you first. Please, back off. Yeah, you. Don't you run away from me. Don't you run away from me, you imp man. Nasty impmans, thinking they're better than me just because they have their little torches, and I don't have any torches. That's like the one thing I don't have, thinking they're better than me. The nerve of those people!
Sir Daniel Fortesque, standing bold as you like in the foyer of Zarok's castle. Who'd have thought it? Not us, that's for sure.
Thanks, Goblin.
We's afraid the master of the house is out trying to plunge the land into eternal night. But come on in and make yourself at home.
Yeah, okay. These guys are always beacons of optimism, aren't they? Oh, don't want to miss this book. Hello, Mr. Book, what's up? Those mischievous imps have been at Zarok's spellbooks again. They're shielded by magic, the naughty creatures. Yeah, well, they're not shielded by magic anymore. They're more shielded by the fact that I just cut them in half with my dang magic sword. It's bright blue, it's got edges and ridges. It's like a serrated knife, but a sword. I'm not entirely sure if that's a practical application to apply to a sword. Seems like it would get stuck inside people a lot, and you'd probably end up losing it more than once. But in this situation, it seems to be working out pretty good for us, so I'm not going to complain. Alright, so eeny, meeny, miny, which way should we go? Left's always been a pretty good direction for me, and more imps! Imps out the wazoo, man! Oh, wow, okay, that's a lot of dang imps. What jerks. Okay. Hello? Zarok, are you here? No, stop releasing your army of imp men. I don't... Seriously, Send something a bit more formidable, why don't you, for the love of all that is goof. Okay, let's see, do I need any help? I totally does. Alright, then I guess we'll just sort of stand here and reflect on all of the events that have taken place so far. Look how far we've come from being the pathetic coward that we once were. We have been risen from the dead, and we have accomplished so much so far, and we've saved lives. So many lives have been saved thanks to Sir Daniel, and so many more are about to be saved once I whoop Zarok's butt all the way to the frickin' Hogwarts rejection hall or whatever, I don't know. It's gonna be crazy, I'll tell you that much, into some sort of giant hallway, those dragons and the like. Those things are gonna come to life, aren't they? Well, more imps with their weird pink flame. Where do you get pink fire? That defies physics. That's seriously the end of the level? Oh dang, 77 souls. Wow, okay, so this is a freaky deaky short level. Okay, well I'm guessing the rest of the imps in the soul chalice are probably on the other path that I didn't go to, so I guess we'll just take a quick little merry old jaunt on our way over there. Sorry about that. Totally ran out of air. I have a tendency to do that, you know. Okay. And more imps! So many imps! Wow, there's so many imps in here! He's got more imps than I've got, like, ants. And I don't have money. I have ants. So they're everywhere. They're just the worst. Okay. Does any more imps wish to do battle? Aha! And I can collect the soul chalice, and is that seriously all that this level is? Okay, well, I'm not going to leave you guys with that. I guess I'll play the next one once I leave. Hello, Mr. Book, I'd like to read you right now. Right now? There we go. Spellbook. Contents, raising the dead, putting a town to sleep, looking good for the over 400s, very important, robbing people of their free will, summoning demons, and card tricks. Card tricks sounds the most applicable to this situation. If only I had the ability to use magic. Well, I guess I do have that lightning thing that I haven't used yet, but, you know, still. The Secret Diary of Zarok. It's so secret, he just sort of leaves it spread out on the, basically in his basement. Anyone could possibly get over here. I guess it was guarded by all of those imps, but they were hardly, you know, justifiable security, I'd say. 100 years I've spent in exile, using my anger to keep me warm, feeding off my suffering, relaxing with my angst. But soon they will pay, all of them, including Fortesque. He thwarts my first plan to conquer Gallowmere and then posthumously claims to have killed me. When I find him, I'm gonna get MediEvil on his bony behind. I never liked him anyway, always hanging around the court interfering. Where are you going with that dead cat, Zarok? Where did you find that brain, Zarok? Wretched busybody. Oh, wah, we've all got problems. Go seep into your blog, you fool. Seriously. I mean, do you think you're mistreated and like you tortured soul? You're a nasty fool. I don't know what he was doing with that dead cat, but I'm sure it was nothing pleasant. And who knows whose brain that was? Maybe it was the dead cat's. He just took it out. Who knows? I don't know. It's like the size of a walnut. Either way, it's a brain, and you shouldn't be having a brain. You just... Generally, if you go into someone's house and they have a brain just somewhere in their house, you should probably be a little bit weary of them, because, I don't really care where it came from. That is a brain that is in your house. I mean, especially if it's not in a jar. Say it's just, like, sitting on a coffee table. That'd be weird. Don't know where I exactly came to this conclusion. Whatever, let's move on and go to the Hall of Heroes already. Jeez, that was barely a level. In fact, I dare say it wasn't a level in the slightest. It just kind of existed. Very strange. But alright, we'll make a quick trip around, try to find a thing, get something from the heroes, and then I guess I'll do the next level too. Hopefully it won't be too long, and this episode will not be too silly. Well, it'll be very, very silly. I mean, that's just, you know, par course. That's just the way things work on this channel. I am a Skele-Man. Okay, you don't want to talk to me. Centaur Man, you want to talk? Nope, he does not. Okay, how about you, Angry McAxehaver? No, you don't have anything to say. Sword Guy! Hi, Sword Guy, what's up? Tell me what the biz is.
Hey, Danny man, how's that sword bearing up? I told you it was magic, right? I've got something here I can give you, but I've no idea what it is. Do you fancy your chances, like?
Like, I'm gonna say no. Just give me your hops of gold or whatever it is you want. That's a life bottle. That's extraordinarily useful. Thank you, random guy whose name escapes me at this moment in time, but I know you're one of the sacred heroes of Gallowmere and the like. I'm sure I'll remember it at some point, and I'm still not a hero. When will I finally become a true bona fide hero? Haha, see what I did there? I'm a skeleton. Bona fide. It's hilarious. Laugh at my jokes. Okay. And now we will get the ever-loving hell out of this place and, I guess, see what the story in the next level is. Because that really wasn't a level. That was more of a hallway, an interlude, an intermission, if you will. Overall, I am very unimpressed. Certainly not worthy of a Chalice of Souls. There are a large number of imps. I don't know, maybe they're harder to kill if you don't have the magic sword, but even then, that is a freaky short level to a time device. Okay, so now we're going to be doing some time traveling, probably. Alright, sounds cool to me. Let's do this thing! Oh my god, I've set foot on the freaking set of Cosmos. And now we're falling, very unfortunate. That is a long fall. And we just Ocarina of Timed our way down that hole. You know what, I want some scientists out there to figure if that's actually possible. Can a large number of, spider webs slow your descent to the point where you won't die if you hit the ground? I know, comparatively or proportionately, spider silk is freaky-deaky strong and everything, but that seems just a tad bit far-fetched. I think a human body would just, plow right through it and still get all smacked up and wouldn't be any good. And hello, some sort of butterfly thing. Strange. And more Clockwork soldiers! Ah, dang, not these jerks. And what on earth is that? It's like a flying marshmallow. The hell was I looking at there? And is that a brain? That is a brain, and these are flying clocks. Flying clocks, what is your deal? Oh, these brains are very bouncy. Okay, they are bounce house brains. Of course they are. Why on earth wouldn't there be? And that is an eyeball with wings shooting lasers out of its pupil. Because sure, why not? No, hello, what's this? Okay. Thank you, random clock thing. Not entirely sure what that was all about. Gargoyle Man, perhaps you will tell me what on earth is going on in here? Why are there so many brains?
Using a dark magic called science, Clockwork has constructed a device based around the mechanical measurement of time. The innards of this chronograph are fiendishly complicated. Keep your eye on the flying timepieces and get ready to reset the hands of the master time clock.
So, what you want me to do is find time clocks like the one over there. Hang on, okay, let me check out that clock one more time. What's this all about? What's up? It is... You want it to be 2:35. Okay. And I'm guessing this is a giant clock up here, and seeing as how these brains are very bouncy, I guess I'll just mindlessly hop my way over here, assuming that I actually can. Why would there be a bouncy brain if I could not bounce my way up here? Alright. Okay, and we've got more of these jerks. Whoa, eyeball man! Okay, there's all sorts of craziness going down over there. I'll take care of that later. Let's see, how does this thingamabobber work? Ah, like this, alright. So just bring it on over to 1, 2, and then it's 30, 35. Okay, does that open it up? And it does! Ain't that neat? Okay, but there appears to be some sort of horrifying force field thing going on over here, and there's also a health portal. Both are lovely and everything, but until I know what on earth is going on over here, that's not exactly helpful to what I'm trying to accomplish, now is it? Plus, I think that was just a health vial anyway. It's not like, I don't think it was a life bottle. And even though it was, I can handle this. I got this. What happened to all the Clockwork soldiers that were here? It was like a small army of them over here, and they're gone. That's a little bit worrisome. Where did they go? Alright, well, whatever. Okay, I guess we'll just sort of walk over here, and we've got moving clock parts. Oi. I've always actually enjoyed levels based on clocks. I don't know why, nor do I understand entirely why it's something that so many video games and like actually try to do. It's not too common, but I don't know, Super Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, they've all had their fair share of clock-based levels. There was a racetrack in Mario Kart, I think, DS. Not entirely sure. Let's see. Are those Clockwork guys ever going to come back? No, I guess they're just straight up gone. Did I kill them and just completely black out that memory? Suppose that's possible. Alright, well, I managed to collect a rune, and seeing as how that thing took me exactly back to where I was to begin with, how about we just... Okay, that is an eye. Hello, eye man. Oh, the rune managed to take care of that. That's awesome. Also, I can't help but notice that this is some sort of weird cuckoo clock of doom. Not sure what the history behind that is. Oh, hello, another clock. Alright, you would like it to be 2:25. Okay, sure, why not? Let us do this thing! I'm pretty sure that the hour hand's already on 2 anyway. So, okay, so I'm guessing this is the gimmick of the level. Very fine by me. I'm okay with this. Got those weird zodiac symbol things going on over there. Okay, that should be the correct time. Everything should be good. Get past the cuckoo clock of doom, and this thing is open. And what on earth is this thingamabobber? Alright, something deadly and bad, and can I stand over here? Yes, and it's lifting me up over here. Well, isn't that just a pile of awesome? Hello, hello, Mr. Clockwork soldiers. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna cut you in half. Because you're evil and the like. Hello, what's this? The metal keep houses the magical chariot that Zarok calls his train. The path it runs along leads eventually to Zarok's lair, however your route is blocked by gates controlled at various way stations. Travel to these on the train, open the gates, and head for the lair. Okay, well that's all fair and good, but I can't go in the lair until I find myself a chaos rune, apparently. Okay, I'd much prefer collecting a chaos emerald, perhaps. Seems like it would be a bit more useful in this situation. Why are clock hands so pointy? That don't make no sense. Okay, also attempted to use I was trying to use my shield there, but it didn't really work out. And this seems a bit overkill, but okay. Then I somehow made it over there without getting hurt. Okay, well the eyeballs are hurting me, but still. Freaking jerk eyeball monsters. Seriously. That's like, I don't know how many times I've seen flying eyeballs in games, but I just fell off a bridge like a ninny. Okay. I'm a bit confused by the concept of the flying eyeball. I mean, you've been doing so well so far, MediEvil. You didn't really have to resort to, you know, weird Halloween decorations. And more of the freaking pointy blade of pointy I don't care for. Ow! Jerkwads! Freaking A, man. Okay, Okay, there's another eyeball monster. Jerkwad. Actually, can I kill these clocks? Are these things I should have been fighting? Because they don't seem to be trying to hurt me, and yeah, I guess I can't hit them. Alright. Some sort of pipe, I guess. And whoop! Okay, yeah, we just Super Mario Bros. Our way through that. Fantastic. Okay, let's see what's right up over here. We've got the Chalice of Souls, and we've got some sort of horrifying, I don't even know what, like laser force field thing? Okay, well, let's see. It's clearly encased in some sort of material. Can I smash this open? Let's just see. No, I cannot in the least. Alright, good to know, good to know, good to know. Let's see, what can I do? There's something over here. Blocked by a force field. Interesting. Okay. You look kind of suspicious. Yeah. Oh, it turns it off. For 3 seconds. Can I even make that kind of thing in that fast? Whoa, okay, apparently not. Even if I did get into there, I wouldn't be able to get out of it before it turned back on. Maybe I can smack it around and break it or something? Or maybe... Can I redirect the lasers or something? Like, can I use the lasers to break the glass? Or whatever this thing is? Hang on. Let me see something here. At the same time, I don't want to be caught in the path. Oh, dang! Okay, I'm assuming that's what it wanted. Okay. Well, awesome. Alright, well, that solves one puzzle. Although I can't pick it up right now. I'll have to try and remember that it's here. But how do I get the... Okay, I guess the force field just disappeared on its own. Alright, whatever. Give me that rune, why don't ya? Alright, that should get me into, I guess, the train world. That's all good. That's all well and good. Back through the rain gutters? Am I shimmying through the drain pipe? Is that what's happening here? I demand to know, game. You do not explain a whole lot. I'm okay with that in most instances, but this game seems to have its own sort of lore thing going on. It starts to get very, very silly as things progress, I must say. Okay, just pop that thing in there. And let us see. Oh, wait, actually, that was an entirely different rune I picked up over there. Okay, well, I guess I'm looking for a green hand. That one needs a blue hand. This is some sort of room, I guess. Okay, it's not a room, it's just a random hole in the wall. That is the exit to the level. Another hole in the wall, and aha! Okay. So I guess I need to use the train. Yes, I do. Okay, well, how do I move the train? There's the head of the train. And I can move it by using this thingamabobber. Alright, well, cool, alright. So if I just set it up to a quarter circle in the direction I want it to go, it should work. Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out. Does it need power or something, or are we already set? No, alright, we're freaking A-game material here. Alright, it's cool. That dastardly Xerox using the no-good evils of science. How dare he bring science into a world of medieval magics and the likes. How dare he! What a jerkwad. Alright. Another bouncy brain to bounce upon. That's still kind of messed up. Not gonna lie. Does it really have to squish downward? That's really kind of creepy, honestly. Alright, back off, Clockwork soldiers. I need that rune thingamabobber. And another refill stick. You know what? I should probably actually use this. I said I was going to use this, and I'm going to use it. Services. Don't bother enchanting the sword. I don't use it. Give me that gold shield. Supplies. I don't know if I'm ever going to be using any of these things, but, I mean, I might as well use my gold for something, after all. I mean, why not? Why the bloody hell not? Okay, Bouncy Brain, and, do I need to do something, or does it just go in reverse automatically? This is a very strange train. It's not really much of a train either. It's much more similar to one of those weird toy trains that you can find in malls that little kids can ride around on while your parents are actually doing like productive things. It's like that, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. Let's see, which way is the face? There it is. Okay, so I just gotta push it. Whoa, Clockwork soldiers coming out of the walls. Okay, so that's what those holes in the walls are for. Okay. All right, that takes care of those jerks. What's colossal butts? How about you? You want some of that? Yeah, I guess you do. What a jerk. Okay. I guess that's all of the Clockwork soldiers. I guess there was only like 4 or 5 of them hiding in the wall. It was so sure that was all it was going to take. Oh, silly, silly evil people. Always prepare yourselves with many, 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 many more guards. I mean, clearly that was not going to be enough. I've slain many beasts on my mighty travels here, so you'd think they would have upped security or something. Or invested in more long-range weaponry. All those Clockwork steam soldier guys, they're pretty much the closest thing to long-range weaponry I've seen so far. And get out of my face, jerkwad! Haha! Alright, can pick up the chalice. I'll have to make sure to do that before I run over there, because that totally seems like something I would forget. Okay, hello and smackadoo. What's this? What's this accomplish? And it opens the gates to get out of here. Okay. And the other one is on the other side. Alright. So Xerox built this thing, and I'm guessing it's a time machine. I can only assume it's a time machine. It wouldn't really make much sense for this thing to be anything else. I suppose it could just be an extraordinarily elaborate timepiece, but at the same time, there are like thousands of timepieces inside the timepiece. Why are there so many like flying stopwatches? Doesn't make a lot of sense. Again, so what exactly is Xerox's plan exactly? Go back in time, say 100 years ago, and I guess not get banished or whatever happens? I mean, people think Sir Dan killed him 100 years ago, but he clearly didn't. So, no, that's actually a good question. Okay, so if Xerox didn't get killed, I mean, he looks kind of decrepit and old, obviously, so he could just be using dark magics to keep himself alive, right? Okay, so why did he wait 100 years to do this? Did he consider himself not good enough of a dark magician in order to perform such heinous acts of magic? I suppose that's possible, but how could he have gone 100 years without anyone ever noticing him? I mean, he was kind of like, I don't know, he's kind of Gallomere's like Hitler, I would assume. I haven't seen anybody else talk about any other evil people that have been wandering around this place. It's pretty much just been Zarok this, Zarok that, and all manner of nonsense to that effect. But, so, I mean, he's not exactly the kind of guy who can just sort of blend into the background. He has a very distinct look about him. He's kind of got this decrepit, ancient, weird, green bean man thing going on for him. Oh, I'm not going to reset the clock all for just that. Oh, wait, no, hang on. I think that really might actually be a life bottle. I need a life bottle. Okay, hang on. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing properly. And even if it's not a life bottle proper, I guess I do need at least one more. And I think we're getting awfully close to Mr. Zarok, so it'd probably be for the best if I had as much health as I possibly can, given my track record with boss battles in this. It's not looking too good. And yeah, that's a whole new life bottle. Alright, so that was definitely worth it. And to think I almost passed it up entirely. Okay. Freaking bouncy brains, never as bouncy as you need them to be. What a jerk. Okay. Now I gotta reset this whole stupid thing, otherwise I can't get through. Awesome. This is a very tedious way to move a clock. So this does not have any power? Because none of these clock hands seem to move on their own. It's very strange. Okay, now I just need to try and find my way back to wherever that chalice was. I remember it was in the pipes. And, okay, just got smacked upside the face with a clock hand. Awesome. Okay, yeah, there we go. I almost got lost, but then I managed to, pull out a victory in the end. All is right and well with the world. Please, move along there. Okay, now give me that chalice. The Hall of Heroes awaits. So that's a solid 20 chalices. That is 20 chalices of souls I've managed to collect in my journey. I think, considering, again, this really looks like we're about to run into Zarok here. I'm guessing the very next level is our fight with Zarok, and I can only assume, because once we beat him, the game will be over, we can't collect a Chalice of Souls there. So, you see where I'm going here with this? I think I just might have collected every single chalice there is in the game. Which means they should let us into the Hall of Heroes now, right? I mean, granted, I haven't actually killed Zarok, so... Well, I don't even have to kill him. I haven't incapacitated him to the point of no longer threatening the Kingdom of Gallowmere, so... Whatever, even if they do let me in now, it's obviously not the right time yet. I mean, I've still got things to do before I can, chillax with the other heroes and revel in jolly mirth and all that other medieval terminology that I don't really know how to properly use, but try to use anyway to sound smart. Alright, so this would be the very, very last thing that the heroes would be willing to give us before our final battle, I assume. So, let's see. Oh, now what do you have to say?
You prove us all wrong. Maybe it is destined to be a hero. Maybe it can defeat Zarok. The people of Gallowmere may never know of your past mistakes, and you will indeed be remembered as the people's hero. Your time in exile is over. Welcome to your new home, Sir Daniel Fortesque.
So I'm a real hero now? Like, for realty reals? Like, is my statue, like, all set up? Holy crap! Look at that! That is a cool-looking statue. I do have to wonder why it's of my skeletal form. I assume I had a face at one point in time, but you know what? Whatever. It's the thought that counts. Okay, awesome. Let's see, you know what? That, the lady behind the door only ever gave me one thing, so maybe... Yep, okay, called it again. What have you got for me, fair lady? More lightning?
Daniel, thank goodness you're still safe. I have a gift I can give to you, but sadly, I can't say how useful you will find it.
Hey, anything is better than nothing, lady. I'll take it. And it's basically just a health stock up before the... Yep, this is definitely the last level next time. Okay. Alright, so I think I have enough life bottles. I'm assuming there's probably a lot more that I just completely missed due to my own stupidity. I guess I think I should probably bust out that gold shield now. I have absolutely no idea what lays ahead of me I was trying to be epic and smooth for a second there. It doesn't really work. I can only become competent in my speech and actually, you know, gain any sort of respect and authority through my voice when I'm not trying. But, I don't know, maybe lightning will strike twice tomorrow. Who knows? In the next part. Oh, wait, no, first we gotta save up and then make sure that that's exactly where we're going. Gotta be on the super-duper safe side. Come on, game. Confirm my various suspicions. Unless we're gonna get a wicked plot twist. Zarok's Lair, yep. In the next part, we bring the fight to Zarok himself. Will Sir Daniel be able to finally right the wrongs of his past and make everyone truly believe in the hero of Gallowmere? Only time will tell. It's also a very real possibility that I'll completely, you know, bunk it up for him and he'll pretty much just become an instant laughingstock for the rest of all of history. That's a possibility too, I guess. Only time will tell. Hopefully you'll be here next time for the thrilling conclusion. I'll see you then.